Hey Scorpio, I hope all is well. Before I get into it, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to be notified every time I do post a new video. Like, comment, share, show your love and support. As always, please keep it positive. If you would like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. By the time this reading comes out, I am all caught up. I was on a little family vacation, and then we've just had things going on in lifing, right? It's that time of year. If you're parents, you know, right? And then we've had some fun weather too. So not so fun weather. I'm sure other people have as well. So anywho, Scorpio, nevertheless, you're here. I'm here. I've missed you guys. So I have felt some serious retrograde energy. Not gonna lie. Getting through this is essential, I feel like, for new beginnings for a lot of you. You're stepping into new territory, new power. But it's at the same time change doesn't necessarily feel the greatest, I feel like, for some of you guys. Maybe it's just because it's fear of the unknown, stepping into new territory, like I said. But you know, transformation is also always possible, regardless whatever the circumstances are, right? So before we get into it, if you've been here, you know I say a little prayer. If you are new, I do. We'll go ahead and get that out of the way. I know the table looks sloppy, but this is just the pre-read. I'm going to clean it up. My notes kind of about what I'm going to say first, and then we'll get into your reading. If you're new here, that's how I do it sometimes. So just depending on what my mood is and how I feel like I'm getting the energy out. I'm getting a spam call. So some of you guys could be getting some type of like energetic blockaging, and I've been feeling that in regards to readings as well. Again, it is retrograde. You could have somebody from the past calling you as well. I've known people that live in that area where I'm getting a phone call. So I don't know, you know what I mean? It could be something of that nature. But typically I get spam from that. It's a spam call. I know it. It's a guarantee it is. Anyway, but it was just from an area where in North Carolina, that I know. So I'm saying. All right. So Scorpio, I didn't want to draw anything from this deck, but I feel like Spirit really wants you to know something's over, because for some reason, I drew two cards. So there's the energy of like really wanting you to know something's over. Let's talk about these signs first, right? What came out. So again, keep in mind, these are free readings. If you'd like a personal, that information is going to be in the description box below. How to make a payment, how to reach me. Again, both of those are in the description box below. Please make a payment and send your questions for the reading via email. I will send back a recorded video like you see on YouTube that is personal for you. A link via email. These are free readings, so anybody that donates, keep in mind your name goes into a drawing. I have been busy. I didn't have a chance to publicly announce our winner. Sarah Michaels was the winner of this past years, excuse me. I'm tired. See, I'm doing a reading at the end of the day, but I felt like I needed to get it out. And I'm trying not to drink as much caffeine, so she won. And so anywho, if you donate, you get a chance to win $100 at the end of the month. So your name goes into a drawing, and whoever I pick out of the hat or the bucket or whatever, right, gets $100. So $1 could win, or you could win $100 if you donate. So anyway, let's get into it. Scorpio, enough is enough. Spirit is saying let's get into it. I was driving down the highway. First of all, okay. First off, Scorpio, like 1 minute I'm cold, 1 minute I'm hot. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my hoodie here. Let's talk. I saw a dead hawk, and I mean, it was huge, right? So it's kind of scared me at first. At first, I thought it was a was a big rooster, like a really big rooster, but it was not. It was a dead hawk. And so I got home and I started thinking about like, oh, I need to look up what that means, right? You guys know, if you watch me, how I am in regards to signs about animals, anything, numbers, synchronicities, all that stuff, right? If you're communicating or trying to communicate with spirit and are on a certain level, I feel like if you're open, right, and open to receive these messages, you'll get them, right? So anyway, it happens with me all the time, especially with animals. So I just have that spirit with, or I have that connection with spirit and the universe, excuse me. So I'm like, ugh, it's kind of sad and scary, right? Like, I don't want to think about it, you know. I like live birds, not dead ones, but like it was actually, they're seen as a powerful symbol in many spiritual traditions. When I looked it up, they represent freedom and power, strength, courage, and wisdom. So also in Chinese philosophy, the hawk represents being able to rise above one's own limitations and reach for personal greatness, right? So the energy of feeling like, well, you know what, like, I'm not just limited to this, right, Scorpio? Like, you don't have to stay stuck doing one thing, whatever it is, or limited to whatever that energy might be, or however that resonates in your life, right? So basically understanding you can reach for personal greatness in any way, shape, or form. There are no limits, right? So there's no limit. Transformation is always possible regardless of circumstances. Excuse me, retrograde has got me fucked up. If y'all watch me, excuse my language. You know, I want to cuss every now and then a little bit, and excuse me, right? It just pops out, and then I try not to, right? I try to behave. It's YouTube, right? So and then retrograde always gets my speech kind of wonky. So anyway, it's a symbol of great personal power, Scorpio. Really mastering thyself, right? Being in the energy of really mastering your emotions, mastering yourself spiritually, mastering yourself and understanding like perceptions, the way the world works, understanding self-mastery and your response to whatever's going on in life, vibrationally keeping it high, right? So there's all kinds of different ways that, you know, you have great personal power, Scorpio, right? Again, things are limitless. Life is limitless, right? And so a hawk is a powerful symbol of freedom, strength, spiritual wisdom. It's been revered again for centuries by many cultures, for its ability to soar above the clouds and navigate through uncharted territory and terrain with ease, right? So letting go of no longer what serves you is also the message that I was getting when I was looking up information, and what kind of vibed with me too, right? So that energy of, right, what no longer serves me is kind of, it's exit time, right? It's no longer in my life. It's time for it to go, right? So you could be already on this energy, Scorpio, and you've created this ripple effect is kind of what I'm feeling. Dead hawks are said to symbolize a need to release control over certain aspects also in life. So there could be this energy of Scorpio, like, look, you can't control everything no matter what you do, right? You can try your hardest, your best, whatever, and still not be able to control something, right? So there is that energy of having to understand that, having to accept that, right? And really swallow that pill, whatever that means, however that resonates in your life, right? So seeing that is a strong sign of that as well. So it reminds us to trust our intuition as well, follow our dreams without fear and hesitation. It's also an invitation to step out of your comfort zone in those, also in that aspect, in any way, shape, or form, right? Kind of stepping outside of the box, which is definitely a Scorpio vibe anyway, right? But you know, or not kind of, it is, right? You know, getting out of your comfort zone, Scorpio. I wrote so many notes down, I'm sorry, but I knew I was going to have to get back to you guys today, and I don't want to leave anything out. You're on the right path to spiritual growth and revolution. Stay aware of your surroundings and remain grounded. Also, there is that warning element, and I did have picked that up a little bit when I've shuffled the cards and played around a little bit and just kind of was like, all right, let me tap in, see how the reading's gonna go for Scorpio, right? And so I have tapped into like a little bit of a warning, right? So that energy of possibilities of, right, whatever makes sense again in your own personal life. So again, it's just saying, you know, be aware, be cautious, be aware, be mindful of how you treat others, all of the above, right? Just be cautious, right? Be good. To you, but be good, whatever, right? Scorpio, live your life, but understand, you know, I feel like for some of you, there is a need to be cautious for whatever reason it is, right? It's there. So angels all around us at this time. Some of you could have Celtic ancestors or important ties in regards to some type of Celtic ancestry. I know I do too. So Scorpio, there are angels around you at this time. Spirit really wanted you to know that. See, this is a deck I don't typically use, and I was told to use it before I started the reading. Shadow work. So somebody was doing some running. I don't know if it was you or somebody. Again, energy is interchangeable, Scorpio. It's always either you or somebody connected to you in regards to that and a reading. Needed to do some type of shadow work. There's the energy of regret, right? Getting some type of karma. I'm not going to read what the card says, because honestly I'm getting tired of that saying, and I feel like it's kind of rude. It's on the rude level, right? And so I'm trying to stay super positive, or as positive as possible, right? Like, let's stay on the good vibe. There's the energy of purification and detoxification coming out. So in regards to crystals, now this isn't going to be for everybody, right? This is only for people that like to use crystals in regards to healing, meditation, prayer, whatever, just to have, right? To help you with certain things, right? Whatever energy you believe that crystal helps you with, right? So at this time, some of you might want to wear a lot of garnet if you're going through a purification and detoxification phase of your life, whether it's a ring or a necklace or earrings, or just an amulet or something, that has garnet, or have a stone that you keep in your pocket, whatever it might be. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. And this is just something that maybe possibly, if you're having some type of an issue with that, whether, you can grab onto or just have on you, right? And it'll just help with that, right? So again, beautiful stone, beautiful, energy there with purification and detoxification. It's that energy of letting go of what no longer serves us, right? So I do feel like with that warm red energy, it's also like a very loving energy too. So having that on you, feeling it, I feel like it gives you a beautiful energy. Scorpios usually look beautiful in red anyway, right? So Scorpio, releasing what no longer serves you, being in a very scorpionic, empowering energy. Citrine here, there's unnecessary worry when it comes to money. Citrine is great for money and abundance. Now again, it's that energy of detoxification, what no longer serves you energetically. There is that energy of unnecessary worry, releasing the burden of worries by, giving them to God or universe, whatever it is that you believe in, right? Angel, source, ancestors for solutions, right? Understanding here, citrine is something that you can wear, give it to spirit and attract it, right? So it's definitely a stone that does, attract abundance. So if there's a part of your life where, you are on, I've been seeing the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles come out for you guys on the road to building success in your life. Citrine is something great to wear, whether it's on a ring, especially if you're dealing with money a lot. I like that, right? With rings or amulets. If not that, on a necklace or on anywhere, just having it on you, in your pocket, in your bra, whatever, Scorpio, right? Everybody's different. If you like crystals. Now moving forward, that if that part of the reading wasn't for you, I apologize. But again, Ace of Pentacles, like I was saying, and the Queen of Cups, being in this very loving, compassionate you energy, right? You know, you're known for that just, you're the therapist of the zodiac sign, right? There's something about this quality though, about you, Scorpio, that's going to make you money, right? So I love that. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be money, but there's a great deal of abundance, a new opportunity, a divine blessing with money. There has been right underneath this pentacle here, we've got above it prosperity, but underneath it shady energy, right, with the skeleton. So there's been an ending to some type of energy here. I love these cards. They're very artistic, or the art on them. You know, there's an ending or a death to a situation that was shady involving money, Scorpio. So a lot of you definitely stayed very balanced, or are in a very positive energy in regards to something that was very similar to what I'm saying, right? There was something that wasn't right, right, basically. And so there's prosperity, though, on the other side of this. You're on the good side of karma, my friends, right? So understanding that, you know, even though a lot of you trusted your intuition in a situation, or are trusting your intuition in a situation, and know when to trust your intuition and move. You're following your intuition in regards to money, Scorpio. There's been some type of clarity. I do feel like if this isn't now, this is in the future in regards to following your intuition, right? Understanding the truth in regards to some type of stability here. Capricorn, Aquarius energy, King of Pentacles energy. Some of you, Leo, Virgo energy, there's this energy of, it's like whatever you do, you've got the Midas touch. It's Spirit saying, look, you might not feel like you're worth it, Scorpio, but the truth is you are worth it, right? Trusting your intuition, knowing, like, you know, like Spirit likes to show you, whoever I'm speaking to, I know Spirit does it to me too, show you that your intuition is on point. If you think something, you'll be in a situation, well, Spirit will say, aha, see, watch this. What you thought was true, right? Perfect example. Me and my husband were staying overnight at a hotel, and I remember thinking when I pulled into a hotel confirmation, it's funny how Spirit works. Something could be very significant about what I'm talking about right now in regards to Leo and communication. Or Leo season, because my throat is getting really scratchy too. What was I saying? See, mind erase here. What is going on? Somebody doesn't want you to remember something, is trying to block some type of energy here, Scorpio. What is this? Taurus energy. It could have been something in Taurus season. Feeling left out in the cold though here. Libra season. Throat energy again. Trust your intuition in regards to something that somebody says here. Somebody could be trying to communicate something, or not want to communicate something, not want you to communicate something. Your mind is like your sanctuary. I'm feeling here, whatever energy I'm getting, Scorpio, your mind is your sanctuary. Just really focus on that. Like, really focus on that energy. Focus on peace of mind, relaxation, recovering from whatever it is that you've been through here. I do feel like with some type of moon energy here in the 10 of Wands, there's been like, there's the ending of a situation here that was kind of rough for some of you, but it's understanding the truth here that you do deserve this stability, whatever it is that you've got in your life. It's something that you do deserve. Now, there's been some level of truth here that could have possibly been not the best, but there's the energy again of trusting your intuition. Doing some healing energy chakra wise is definitely beneficial here. There's throat chakra, a lot of throat chakra, and I can't talk. Again, communication here could be important. It could even be important with a child. I might have to end in the reading. I can't even talk now in the reading early because I might need to see what's up here. Sorry. She's here in the house, but I need to see what's going on. Protect your energy, Scorpio. You do have new ideas, so it could be in regards to new ideas. Don't be out there talking about your business with everybody, right? So whatever your ideas might be, don't be telling everybody, right? Like, keep it to yourself. Like, you can say what it is that you do, but in regards to, yeah, I'm talking to you. Here it is, Queen of Cups. Especially my feminine, or if it's something, if it's my masculines that are always, not always, or just in more of a feminine energy naturally, more feminine than masculine, or you come across like in your birth chart as a feminine energy, I'm talking to you, right? Don't talk about your creative energy, because there's missed opportunities here. Somebody wants to swipe an opportunity out from underneath your feet, so be careful. Don't, right? Because I feel like this communication is almost like doubting like your ability to do something. 2020, as I'm saying that, I almost want to see what that means. And you don't want to do that. And because of that, you end up in a situation here, I feel like for some of you, that puts you in a situation where you end up like, you know what? I wish I hadn't have done that. All right. So, hold on. I don't want to end it super short. 2020. Someone you love will show you what love is, Scorpio. Interesting. You will experience feelings that you have never had before. Woo! All right. Some of you are going to be getting money also from the government or somewhere where that you're not expecting it. That information also came out. So I feel like some of you, you're going to not know what to say. Somebody's going to leave you speechless. Damn. Wow. I mean, hey, though, if you've been doing the work, that's beautiful energy, Scorpio. I love it. Like, I feel like you're really literally like, I don't know what to say. Like this is like somebody is going to treat you, show you what love is, Scorpio. I love it. For those of you that are single as a Pringle, or just single or whatever, you know, waiting for love, looking for love, that's there. Sacral chakra cleanse, letting go. Again, remember, letting go of what no longer serves you, even past relationships that get in the way of new relationships moving forward. It says emotional cleansing. So a lot of you, that's what that is. Also, the no strings attached card came out too. So that to me says that too, like that emotional cleansing, letting go of that no strings attached vibe, letting go of that past energy is making room for new for some of you. Again, some of you are definitely getting something either from the government or from some type of financial institution that's a payout. All right, what other messages do we have for Scorpio? Divine blessings keep coming out. I love it, Scorpio. So again, a lot of you are getting definitely some blessings, and a lot of you are kind of shocked or surprised, but at the same time, you're not. You know that you've also been putting in the work. What other messages do we have? Perception of unity. When it comes to money here, Scorpio, be careful. Okay, we've got prosperity and ignorance here. So somebody could be trying to overthrow some type of loyal energy, because I hear dogs barking and it says love and submission. Could be a lover, so be careful. And perception of unity, ignorance. There could be some type of like tricky energy because of your blessings or divine blessings in a situation. For some of you, yeah, it's just competitive energy. It could be some type of energy. Maybe somebody wants what you have, right? Wants you and you're involved. Somebody wants your person, but I think it's more of like wants you and you're involved or something of that nature. It could be for some of you. Be careful. Scandal and protection. Yeah, there's also this energy of being protected. There's some type of scandal. Somebody wanted something to come out. It's not. There's protection here in a situation, or there's this energy of You know, there's protection in regards to something stupid. Scandal energy, scandalous, right? I feel like whatever this is, there's protection, knowledge of good and evil. Scorpio, you do understand here the knowledge of, you know what's right, what's wrong. You know who's good, who's not. Spiritual, you're a Scorpio. You have a lot of, you're really intuitive. So I feel like you just understand you're also protected in this energy of like, again, who's loyal, who's not, which direction to go, right? You don't get involved with drama either. My husband's like, stop, right? So it's like, I don't want to get involved with it, right? So it's kind of how I'm interpreting it. It's funny. Divine comfort. Spirit is really wanting you to feel comfortable right now, Scorpio, in a new beginning where you possibly haven't felt comfortable. Again, there's love and submission, needing to just let go. There's a lot of rectification, rectifying things in your life where things haven't been right. There's love and wisdom here. In a partnership, this is possibly coming together in a new beginning here with a lot of love and wisdom in regards to, hey, I learned a lot of lessons in the past about how I want to move forward now, right? There's an energy of reconciliation and living a very luxurious life here for somebody. Extreme opposite. Somebody also has some type of disability. I'm picking up refuge and finding peace in a situation. What other messages do we have for Scorpio? Yeah, they just keep saying, like, whatever you've been feeling here, like, whatever you've been, there's some kind of stress that you've been feeling with the Ten of Wands, a burden is almost over. You have options where you feel like you haven't had options for whatever reason. I feel like for some of you, it definitely had to do with feeling like you weren't heard. If it was communicating something or needing to communicate something, you were in situations where you just felt like you weren't being heard. I feel like, and some of you, it could even be in regards to a Taurus or marriage or spiritual and something that has to do with a institution here. There's definitely new opportunities through the month of August that give you the opportunity here to take control of a situation and take bold action, Scorpio. I like this. This is fiery, passionate energy. With the Queen of Wands, feeling very confident in regards to work here. Yeah, so there's the end of a situation where you felt where you were stressed out here kind of in the month of, so you could have some new opportunity here. Again, we've got new opportunities, new beginnings coming out financially. The Hermit here, a spiritual wisdom here in regards to, for some of you, this is people, my ultimate working parents here, male or female, but this is usually embodying the feminine matriarch energy, mother energy, wife energy. Moving forward here, spiritual knowledge in regards to here, I feel like it's son in regards to children, but long-term happiness, and it could be in partnerships here too, equal give and take. A lot of you have been through enough and a lot, enough. I'm hearing enough is enough in some situations. So with the Ten of Cups here too, coming out and being happy in regards to home, life, love, whatever, Scorpio, beautiful energy. A lot of you, yeah, I've kind of like, I've been through enough here. This is where I draw the line, right? Where willing to be able to release what no longer serves you in order to get a new beginning that gives you what you want, basically, right? Is what I'm seeing on the table, Scorpio. So I know you want to see who, what, where, when, why, right? Because I'm seeing all this good stuff. So any messages for Scorpio in regards to who? For love, okay? We've got Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you are definitely just really enjoying being single right now. This is being very key on a ring. That's funny. It's like I want to be with someone, but I'm really into being independent. I'm feeling myself, right? Some of you are in separation from your person. Literally, I just saw separation as I was folding the deck. Okay, what else can you tell us for Scorpio? Yeah, there was a situation for some of you that you were being love bombed by a narcissist. And so this person, you've learned a lesson from the past and you're good with being okay. It's like, I'd rather be alone than deal with this. There's also the energy of sabotaging situations because of that. So be careful. Like, don't just be alone because of that, because you're sabotaging yourself. Yeah. There's a perception here. And there's also somebody watching you. I was also getting that energy that you may not be aware of for some of you. This person has like a great poker face. I think this means they're into you and you don't realize it, right? There's some type of truth coming out. There's also some type of truth in regards to some type of competitive enemy. Some other woman. I feel like for somebody it says the other woman, so competition or enemy, the other woman, snaky energy, somebody backstabbing, some type of news or situation coming out, heartbroken energy. Maybe somebody wants you to be in this energy, but there's the energy, talking, text, calls, soulmates of teddy bear. Somebody wanting blooming romance and soulmate. So Spirit is saying focus on abundance and manifesting. There's like mask energy here, but I feel like it's like, oh, Scorpio, unconditional love, your self-love. You know the deal. Loving yourself is what gets you love, right? So if you're in a situation where you know you're loving yourself, right? You know I'm talking to you. If you're in a situation where you know you're not, well, then this could be for you. For a lot of you, I feel like there's a situation where there's this, I'm talking to my people in separation. There's been a backstabbing situation somebody might tell you about. And Spirit is saying, stop the pattern. This is for my people that are in separation. Yeah, this was a karmic relationship and you know it. That was the message that you needed to get. No looking back at the pictures because this person did break your heart. Whoever that message was for. What other messages do we have, Spirit? Okay. Make it work. For some of you too, in a long-term situation, in a romantic situation, if you're engaged, married, or in a long-term commitment, Spirit is saying make it work. You need to reflect on something that has to do with you in a situation. You may be looking at the other person, but Spirit is saying, look at you, right? Flexibility is there. So it could be, yeah. And then looking, right? So yeah, Spirit is saying, look at you too. Look at you too. All right. What other messages do we have coming out for Scorpio? In the flow. Go with the flow of things. Some of you are in this harmonious, that word is funny to me to say, energy that like brings in this flow of abundance naturally, right? So it's like opportunities, being grateful. That's one of my biggest things that I preach, being grateful for health, wealth, abundance, love, all the divine birthrights that we do have, right? Being in this flow of beautiful opportunities. And I feel like they're coming in, Scorpio. So be also flexible too in this sense, I feel like too, for some of you, and see them. I love you guys. I hope this message was helpful. Again, if you feel like you would like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. Until next time, lots of love and light. Bye.